Danny, a tough test today. What's your thoughts on the game?
I think exactly that, H. It was that you're playing against a team that's probably one of the favourites to get promoted this season, if not the favourite. And I thought we started the game quite poorly, considering like where we left ourselves on Tuesday. But once we reasserted ourselves in the game, I thought there were spells where we looked really good. But you can't not do the basic things right in both penalty areas and get away with it against a team like that. I think the first goal, they get a bit of luck. I think Shad does well to recover, gets a good tackle in, it bounces up, hits the guy on the knee and puts him through one-on-one with the keeper. And then we should defend that corner better. But again, it comes from our possession if you watch it. But do you know what? Fair play to the lads. I can't fault them second half. I thought they were good. I thought we were good. I thought we created chances. Obviously took our goal well. I thought we'd nicked the point at the end. I thought Giles had scored. But yeah, look, I think it shows the progress we made, that how disappointed we were. We haven't got something out of the game against a team that, as I said, are probably one of the favourites to go up.
Just the one change from the starting line-up on Tuesday. Obviously a few more players missed out, including Ricky and Cheeky. Obviously Cheeky picked up the eye injury from Tuesday, so that's probably why they missed out from today's game.
Well, yeah, Cheeky can't see, so that kind of makes it a bit difficult to play. And Ricky's still recovering from a slight injury, so we've just got to manage that one as it is. But you know what, we've got players that have got to step up to the plate and get given opportunities, and I think we've already alluded to it, that we want to try and use this period at the end of the season to try and actually give players opportunity to show us that, you know what, they warrant being here next season. And
one of those players is Caden, who played his first game for the club today, joined yesterday. What was your thoughts on his performance?
Yeah, I thought when he came on, he brought an element of composure to it. He's not fit, he knows that. He's working hard off the field to get himself fit, and it was a big bonus for us to be able to get it done in time for today, because otherwise we literally wouldn't have had a forward on the bench, because we haven't got anyone who was available. So to have him there was great, and he played his part in the goal with the build-up play to the goal. So no, look, he will only get better and stronger. So it's a great addition to the squad.
And I spoke to him before the game. He's obviously someone the lads know quite well, and he seemed to have settled in really well as well.
Yeah, no, look, he's a great character. He gets his head down. He's desperate to get himself playing regular football again, and like so many players. And do you know what? Credit to him, because there's a lot of players out there, their egos drive where they want to play, and they're still sitting at home doing nothing. He's rolled his sleeves up, he's come in for basically no money, he just wants to play, and I think that's a credit to him, and I'm sure he'll bring great value to the team.
He had an involvement in Josh's goal as well, of course, down the left. He held the ball up, set the ball back, and the cross comes in, and Josh is there to score again.
Yeah, no, I think that was sort of a reward for our pressure in the second half. I thought we put them under a lot of pressure, and yeah, there was times where we looked vulnerable on a counter-attack, but you're going to, when you're chasing a 2-0 deficit, you're going to leave yourself open, and they're a very, very good side, so they've got quality. But all in all, I was really pleased with the second half performance. I thought they worked really hard, and again, the work ethic of the lads was relentless.
And one area of concern maybe is Alfie's injury, obviously coming off. What's the latest on him?
Looking at his ankle, it doesn't look great. But obviously I'm not in the medical industry, so there's a lot of swelling there, and I'll leave that to George, and obviously we'll assess that over the weekend.
And one other point is that was Giles' last game for the club while his loan period has ended. What's the latest with him, and what can we see?
The answer to that is I don't know. We obviously, Giles is someone we're desperate to get on board, not just as a loan player on a permanent basis, but there's a lot of red tape to get through, and a lot of I's and T's that need to be dotted and crossed for that one.
And of course, with the game being played Friday, we've now got a game on Monday as Easter weekend, Dagenham away on Easter Monday.
Yeah, look, if you ever want to just get straight back on the horse and get on with it, this is the period in which to do it, and we've got games coming thick and fast, and obviously we've got to assess the lads, give them some time to recover. They put a big shift in today, and obviously be ready for Dagenham on Monday.
And just a final point with the game today, of course, we had that minute silence for Lee Collins, tragic incident. What's happened with him?
Yeah, I think, listen, we're privileged to be in the football industry, and at times it's tough, and it feels like you're under pressure and whatnot, but the bigger picture is always people's sort of health and well-being, and I just, as a club, as a group of staff and players, we just, our love and prayers go out to his family, and it's a horrendous time, and yeah, it's just rocked. He rocks football when something like this happens. We're a big family, and I know that sometimes managers and players go head to head with each other, but we're all in the same boat really. And I know it's no real consolation, but we're thinking of them and we wish them all the best.
Are you in with a shot? More information below. Click here for the next video, click here to subscribe.